I hope you can hear me today. I'm not going to turn off the air conditioner like I normally do because it's 106 or something out there. I'm wanting to compare products since I just got these wonderful new Derwent Art Bars. They just became available in the United States, and I got mine from Blick. And since I also have the Faber-Castell gel sticks, I wanted to show you what the difference is. And I have the Inktense pencils also by Derwent. There's a little bit of difference in application, but it just depends on what it is you're trying to do. Now, I always test with the yellows because I'm a warm color kind of girl. So this is the Derwent Art Bar in primary yellow, and you can just mush it down. I've seen people stick their fingers in it and all that sort of thing. I don't do that. But this is a 90-pound paper that I'm using for an art journal, so it's not quite as thick as normally you would use for watercolor painting. But this is how it blends. And you can get a wash. You can put the water on it first and get a nice wash with it if you wanted to. The way I did it on this thin paper, you can see the paper's kind of mushing up there. Okay, so suppose you have wet paper to start with, and you use the same color in the pencil. You get a stronger color doing it that way. You can see that. I don't think you can, but there you go. Okay. Now, the juicy gel sticks, these things, are just like, I don't know, kind of like chapstick, really, more than glue stick. And I like them a lot too. You just make a big old mess and get a bright color going on your wet paper. And go back in with the art bar on the wet paper, which I didn't do to begin with. And either way, you can have whatever strength of color you're looking for. But if you want to cover a page in a hurry, I think probably the Faber-Castell one is easier to use, because like I said, it's just like a chapstick. You just go in there and cover the whole page. Faber-Castell is a little cheaper. The Derwent Art Bar is more fun. In any case, you can get a big yellow page by using all of them, which is my style. There you go. I moved across the state 2 years ago, and I had a lot of paintings packed away that I just didn't want to throw away. They were watercolors, and I was going through them yesterday, and it dawned on me that there's no reason not to add some of them that'll never be framed or ever anything will happen to them to my art journal, and fill in the sides with lettering or additional paints. And so that's what I'm doing today with these Faber-Castells and twinkling H2Os and all the other fun things that I like to play with. I'm going to take a green here and put that right next to where you can't see that. Hang on. Okay. Put that right next to the other green that's in the painting. So it sort of matches. And then add some water and figure out how to make it darker. That's the next move. Alright, so there is no reason not to use your old watercolor paintings in your journal. Where does it say that art journaling has to just be about ladies' faces and words? Although I do have some ladies' faces that I can use and write around. But that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to complete this. This one was done on a Inktense and multimedia pad. And yesterday I went and used score tape and added a lot of my original watercolor paintings to the journal. And today I'm going to be filling them in. So if that gives you another idea of something you can do with your art journals, and also a way to store watercolor paintings that you're never going to use any other way. I hope this gives you some ideas. And